Welcome. Yeah, motherfucker, welcome to the third ever episode of The Exit. So, yeah, 2020, yeah, that was a year. I think about the little things. I think about all the concerts I missed out on. I think about all the parties I didn't go to, and just the shit in general that I just was not able to do because of, lockdown and fucking COVID. But probably one of the best things that did happen to me, one of the few things that did happen, and shit that I just realized is the amount of people I have met because of this channel. It's kind of overwhelming. I met people from fucking Brazil, Argentina, Germany, fucking Greece. Like, yeah, Greece. From fucking North to all over the fucking world. I get messages on my friend request on my PSN. People send me messages how they fuck with the channel. And man, I met a lot of cool fucking people. All over the fucking world. And I just met like people I genuinely consider friends. Like dead ass. Like the amount of Happy New Year's I got from people on my PSN was like, holy shit. Like, wow, people really fuck with me. It's awesome. That's probably one of the best things I have to say about this year. Just I met a lot of cool people because of having this channel. There's a lot of shitty things that come with, having a YouTube channel, but this was, my opinion, probably the best thing, definitely, about having a YouTube channel. Just the amount of people you meet. Honestly, it's really tight. But yeah, this has been quite a fucking year. I realized, that I have put a lot of time into Mortal Kombat, and as of recent, I I just tried playing single player games, and I realized that Mortal Kombat really screwed me up. I just don't have the patience that I used to for like games anymore. Like back then, I would play games that last for fucking ever, like shit like the old like Mass Effect 1. Yeah, I'm the guy that played Mass Effect 1 and just stopped after 1. Mass Effect 1 was so fucking good. When I played 2, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Just was not even interested in it. Games like that, all the Dark Soul games, like Jesus Christ, those things are long. You got shit like, God, the Persona games as well, the Fallout games. Onward is a game. Actually, Onward was not that long. Wasteland, oh, that's a game I put a shit ton of hours into. Just these really long RPGs that just last you hours and hours. Dragon Age, Dragon's Dogma, all these fucking games, right? And I realized this year that I just don't really have the patience for them shits anymore. Probably the only game that was like of that scale that I really put some serious time into is Wasteland 3. That is like the only game I really put time into. You know, also Divinity. I want to say I did play Divinity and then Pillars of Eternity. But I stopped probably after like 10 hours. I told I cannot do this shit. But Wasteland, to me, is probably my game of the year. Right up there with Dreams. Believe it or not, yeah. I play the living shit out of Dreams. Dreams is a very underrated game. Very, very underrated game. I feel people really... I just hate how Sony marketed. To me, Dreams and Wasteland 3 are probably my games of the year. But right now, I've been playing some really interesting shit. I started playing Dishonored, Death of an Outsider. I beat 1 and 2, so I definitely want to like just know what the fuck happens on that arc. Then I also started playing some weeb shit. Yeah, I started playing some weeb shit. The Notoriety games. Weird shit. It's like basically the weeb version of like Saw. And shits are tight. Yeah, it's like you and 9 people and you got to figure out who lives, who dies, and you're in a ship. It's pretty tight. I'm actually playing that right now. It's really tight. So I'm just trying to play single player games again. I miss playing that shit. Another game I actually been playing a shit ton of is Rogue Company. I don't know if you guys fuck with that. If you guys play Rogue Company, let me know in the comments. We should definitely get some games. I'm pretty decent at that shit. That is another game I did not ever think I would like really put some serious time into a fucking free to play game. I actually put some good fucking hours into that. And fun fact, I actually play that shit with James Peso. Yeah, believe it or not. I might put some video of me and James Peso playing Rogue. He is toxic as fuck. Holy shit. He's very fucking toxic. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to play something different that's not Mortal Kombat. Because I have this year just literally find myself just playing this fucking game over and over. And, I definitely want to play something new. But that being said, I might contradict myself. I've been really finding some interesting things in Mortal Kombat 11. I still find that game to be. I'm just surprised that I haven't burned myself out with this game yet. With Mortal Kombat 11 right now, I've been really studying the wake up system. And like every character and their options on wake up. And like the meaties and how they fucking work. Not only that, but like figuring out how to truly deal with mashers. Like, I need to make a video on it, but I've been doing some like really fucking like just going in this fucking game and really discovering some really cool shit. But yeah, right now I really like where Mortal Kombat 11 is at right now. But there is a huge but. There's some bullshit that I really don't like in Mortal Kombat 11, and that's how the game is balanced right now. I'm not really fucking with the balance right now. I once made a video on Scarlet, right? And here's a fun fact: I don't even use Scarlet anymore. I think I'm done with Scarlet, guys. Yeah, that might be a video for another time, but yeah, to me, Scarlet right now, I don't know. I don't know. She's not doing it for me right now, but I think she's a good example for what I'm going to say. I made a video with Scarlet talking about how she would be broken if Blood Ball, like being able to slow or fasten Blood Ball, would be like one slot. Because I really don't feel like people really understand why it's 2 slots, right? So I said that, and I did mean it at the time, but now there's some bullshit. I decided to pick up Liu Kang. I'm not using Liu. I'm just, honestly, right now, I'm just using Katana and Shao Kahn. That's like the only 2 characters I just actually enjoy playing. And I realized how fucking bullshit Liu Kang and like Cetrion is. You have Liu Kang, right? He's able to equip the nunchuck stance, a command grab, and a low fireball. Are you fucking kidding me? Or he could have the teleport, the little buff, and a low fireball. Or you could just mix those things together. He has a lot of fucking freedom. Holy shit. But you look at a character like Scorpion. Holy fucking shit. Like, it's such bullshit how they're holding Scorpion back. Like, why can't I put his stance and his fake teleport? What's so fucking broken about that? Why can't I put his fucking stance and God fucking knows what? I don't know, dude, but like, there's lots of moves that just conflict with each other that I just don't feel like is right. And then Baraka too. Baraka might be right now in my bottom 5. Not saying he's trash, but like, there's like, oh, dude, so how do I explain it to you? I believe the move is called Gutted. It's basically the one that does a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, I think it's back forward 4. He hits you with it, pops you up in the air, it gets your fucking combo. And then he has that move where he like starts swinging his blades at you. Not the blade charge. I believe it is. I think it is the blade charge. The one where you do it, you enhance it, and you're like -3. I think it's back forward 3. I think that's the input for it. I'm sorry, dude. I just always give these like moves nicknames, and my bad. And I was talking to a really good Baraka main. And I told him, yeah, dude, I just made this Baraka variation that it has that move Gutted and also has that move where if I do it, I believe it's an armor breaker. And if I enhance it, I'm -3. And he tells me that you need to have the other move, which I think is back forward 2, the armor breaking move, in order for you to be able to enhance that blade charging move. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I try doing the move, and I try enhancing it, and you're not able to enhance it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How is that not a fucking... What? Like, it made no fucking sense. Made 0 fucking sense. So you need to have 2 moves to make 1 move be able to fucking enhance for safety. If I don't enhance it, I'm like minus 14. Yo, that is some fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. That's not right. How the fuck is... It's like his Berserker variation. I don't know if you guys know it. It's like he has the Blade Charge move, which is an armor breaking move. He has the other move where like... I forgot what it's fucking called, but it's an armor breaking... I believe he has 2 armor breaking moves, I want to say. And he also has that one move where he like stabs you in the fucking legs pretty tight. And then you're able to enhance it, one of the moves, and be completely safe. -3, and it does really good unbreakable damage. Basically, off of all his shit, you're going to get like 20-something. Really good. So I said, okay, I'm going to have a move that's going to give me unbreakable damage, complete safety, and then I have the gutted move, which the gutted move is 2 slots, and the other one is just 1 slot. And if you combine those 2 moves together, I can enhance it without the blade charge or blade spear, whatever the fuck it's called. So you have those 2 moves. So there's no way possible of me having gutted in that move that gives me safety and unbreakable damage for Baraka. And I'm like, what type of fucking bullshit is that? What type of bullshit? That's fucking bullshit. And it's like, there's just characters that just, like, really? And then I was looking at Cetrion. What the fuck are they doing with Cetrion? The teleport, that deadly wind move, and you could also have fucking that one earthquake move that you could cancel. What the fuck are they? And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? How is this like even fair? It's really not fair. Hopefully the next patch they do something. They definitely need to do something. Because it's some fucking bullshit. Like, I don't know. They definitely need to like arrange some fucking special moves that don't conflict with each other. Man, it's wild. It really is wild. It's obviously they don't want to see some characters shine. It's obvious. Definitely obvious they don't want to see some character shines. I think they did Scorpion really dirty. I think they did Baraka really fucking dirty. A lot of people saying that they did Katana dirty, but I'm really using Katana right now. I think Katana's fine, honestly. It's just, yeah, the razors right now, they did, yeah, it is bullshit. It's like, I don't want, like, why use it now? Like, there's really no reason to use it now. Like, really, I have to enhance it, waste a fucking bar to get a move to work how it used to back then. Yeah, it's really not worth it. But she does have some really cool shit that you can do with her. Me, right now, I'm rocking the highborn stance and the low fan. Just complete safety mix-ups. You can get some nice combo damage. Has a really good armor breaking move. Great fucking staggers. Guaranteed fucking safety. To me, Katana's really good right now. I was really tripping off of her back then. But that being said, damn, I hope they do something. Whether it is they give characters new strings or new special moves, or they rearrange some shit, or they buff and nerf some moves. I don't know what they're gonna do next. But they definitely need to. I don't like how they did Scorpion. I don't like how they did Baraka. I don't like how the fucking high tier characters got even better. Like, I'm using Joker right now, and like some of his variations, like, how is this even a fucking thing? Like, how is this even a fucking thing? In Scorpion, like, I can't have his fake teleport with his stance. Like, really? Would his teleport cancel in his stance? Like, why? Why can't I have that? Like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. They did Scorpion very dirty. I'm not even sure about Demon Dash. It is what it is. 7 frames, that's really fast. Holy shit. That is ridiculously fast. But if they would have done that, I feel like it should have done at least more damage. For at least Scorpion to get unbreakable damage. Like, I don't know. I feel like if he combos into his 1-1, like, I feel like he should at least do 23 or 24% for a bar. Definitely. But it is what it is. But yeah, they definitely need to change some things around. I do not like that shit, how they did some characters dirty. And those characters are not even my mains. Like, for me with Scarlet right now, I honestly can give 2 shits. Aaron Black right now is so much better. Holy shit, there's so many ways of playing him. Like, I don't know where the fuck to begin, honestly. He's so fucking fun right now. There's so much shit you can do with Aaron. It's like, just having a blast with him. And then Rambo, definitely hope that they fix his whiffs. Yeah, there's just things that needs to get done. There's definitely things that need to get done, and some things I'm just surprised that haven't gotten addressed. Like Joker's, like his forward 2, I think it's forward 2. Then when he throws a little baseball bat like he's fucking Negan, like that shit still whiffs on a ton of characters that are like crouch blocking. It's wild. It's like, how has this not been addressed yet? It's kind of ridiculous, but also like Shang's his forward 2, like how he just whiffs and people jump in the air. Like why? Like yeah, there's a lot of things that still need to get addressed. But that being said, I want to tell you guys a really funny story that happened to me the other day. So I want to say this was like a day or two after New Year's Eve. After New Year's, by the way, Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. And I go over to a cousin's house, right? And I go over, right? And I have friends over there, my cousins as well. Everyone's having a good time, and of course you're gonna see people that you just never fucking met. And it is what it is. So everyone's chilling, having a good time. Eventually, people are saying, "Hey, let's play some games, like some FIFA or something." They bring the PlayStation 4 out, and people are playing FIFA, right? People start playing Madden. Eventually, out of nowhere, people are playing Mortal Kombat 11. And it was just really weird because, like, I had no idea that, like, here's the thing. This is why it was so weird to me. A lot of my friends have no fucking clue I play Mortal Kombat 11 like that. They don't know that I'm, like, really about that life in this fucking game. They have no fucking clue. I just try to, like, not even let people that I know about my channel and shit. It's just, honestly, I honestly prefer it that way. That being said, people are playing Mortal Kombat 11, and it's really fun to watch. Just people that don't really know how to play the game like that play against each other. It's really entertaining to see. And there's this dude. I believe his name was David. And David, he actually knew how to play. There's these group of guys. How do I explain it to you guys? So here's the thing. I'm from Oakland, right? From California, from Oakland. I'm from a really rough area. And there's people that are from also the Bay Area that just try to act like their life is shit when it's really not. And just try acting hard and banging shit when it's just like, God, you're not from Oakland. Stop trying to act like you're from Oakland. And my cousin's group of friends, they're just like that. They're just people like, "What's up, cuz? What's good?" Like, oh my God, it's really, really bad. And I've grew up around people like that, still hanging around people like that, really bad motherfuckers, and I just see right through that shit. So his friends are over there acting hella rowdy and shit. They're playing Mortal Kombat 11. They all know how to play to a certain extent. And eventually people are starting to bet each other. So here's the thing about money and playing for money matches, basically. I fucking hate them. I have had a total of, I want to say, 4 money matches, and only one of them I've actually gotten paid. Like, I shit you not. In Mortal Kombat X, I have an extensive history of doing money matches, and it just always goes wrong. There's actually another story I actually posted a long time ago on my channel about a money match going wrong, but check this one out. So people are now playing for money in Mortal Kombat 11, and it's really entertaining. Like, when 2 people are playing that have no fucking, I don't want to say that I have no idea, but I just don't really know how to play the game like that, it's really entertaining to see. I can't fucking help it. I'm instigating, I'm talking shit, I'm this and that, but people don't know that I really play this game like that. Now, the dude David I was telling you, he was playing, he beat 2 people, and like he came up. I believe he came out for like 40 or 30, something like that. People were putting up like a good $10-20 and like doing like first to threes and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So eventually, you know, my cousin played, because he played MK for a little bit. He doesn't really play like that. He's filthy fucking casual. He plays. I'm trying to coach him, trying to act like I know about the game because I don't want to fucking play. I'm like, no, chill. I'm like, relax. Don't wake up buttons. I'm telling him that. I don't think he really understands the fuck I don't think he knows what I mean by don't wake up buttons. But he gets whooped. I'm like, dude, what the fuck was that? I just started shit talking, like, what the fuck was that? You're just hitting the air. You're playing like a dipshit. He's like, you fucking play. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to play this shit. Because I don't want to fucking play this shit. Like, why the fuck am I going to play this game? Like, I already play it all the fucking time. Like, if I'm going out, I don't want to fucking think about video games. I just want to, you know, do some other shit. So the guy David, I was telling you, this little fucking wannabe hard motherfucker. So like, hey, what's up? You trying to play? You know, whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm good, man. Appreciate it though, thanks. And then he's like, no, we'll play whatever. Like, you know, it's good. And then he starts acting hella cocky. He's like, how about this, man? How about, you know, you drop 5. If you beat me, you know, I'll give you dub. But if I beat you, you give me 5. How about that? And I'm like, I'm good, man. Thanks, though. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. You're good. Like, come on, how about? He's all like, how about? And then he, at some point, I think he said, how about 100? And, you know, you give me 10 if you win or whatever. I was like, I'm like, look here, dude. I'm going to be honest with you. And by the way, I did have a couple of in me. I'm like, look here, dude. I will fucking dog walk you in Mortal Kombat. And he was like confused. I'm like, no, dude. I seen your Sub-Zero. I told him this. I'm not even bullshitting. I've seen your Sub-Zero. I will fucking dog walk your Sub-Zero. It wouldn't even be close. And people are like, what the fuck? And then my boy, right, he's like, oh, we got ourselves a fucking match. And then I'm like, fucker, that's my line. I always say that. He says that, and I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, look, how about this? I told him, how about this? How about we just play for fun? How about that? I'm telling you, I will dog walk you. Like, I'm just like laughing at this dude. He's like, no, we go play for some fucking money. I'm like, no, I don't want to play for fucking money. Cause I told him like straight up, dude, like I'm not even trying to sound like a cocky shit. You're gonna lose. You're gonna fucking lose. Like, it's not gonna be close. Like, I was being a cocky shit, but I was telling him the truth. I was like, look here, dude, I don't want to play for your money. I just want to play for fun. But if we do play for money, you're gonna fucking lose and you're gonna look like a dumbass. I told him, like, dude, you're gonna look like a dumbass in front of everybody. Like, you're gonna get fucking stomped. Like, I'm not even joking. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. Let's fucking play. And I was like, how about we play one match for no money, and if you want to keep playing me, we could play for a money match. How about that? I told him, I was like, nah, fuck that. We playing for money. And I'm like, all right, dude. All right. And I told him, like, we could say that we would play for money. If I lose, I'll give you money, but it is what it is, right? It's like, no. Like, man, we're just, like, he's like, I'm just trying to play for fun. I'm like, yeah, dude, no, I'm trying to play for fun. You're trying to fucking come up on me. I told him, like, bro, you're trying to come up on me and shit. Like, I don't appreciate that. I didn't say that, but, like, in my head, I was like, yeah, I really don't appreciate this dude trying to come up. What if I was completely trash at the game? Like, how would you make it feel like, dude, keep pressing me. So we agreed at $20. Said, fuck it. And I'm just like laughing. I'm just laughing the entire fucking time. I'm like, so we go to character select, and I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I tell him that, and then as I'm telling him I'm sorry for what I'm gonna do, and he's like shut up and pick your character. That's what he tells me, and then everyone's like, they're oohing and ahhing, like, ooh, and I was like, it's good, and then like the host of the house, my cousin, one that invited me, he's like, hey, keep shit friendly, I'm like, nah. I told him, no, we're good. What the hell? No, it's good. And he's just dead quiet. Like, he's really, like, his fucking forehead is sweating. He had to take his fucking hat and put that shit in reverse. Like, ho, big noodle boy over here, right? So he picks Sub-Zero. And I'm like, this is just great. I pick Aaron Black. Obviously, I went Aaron Black, Scud Shot, Command Grab, and I want to say low gunshot. I mean, yeah, it's a low gunshot move. Just have some safety. knock him down as many times as possible, and just, make him feel like a dumbass, really. So, I don't know what variation he picked. I just know he picked Deep Freeze. I don't know what else he picked. Because, all right, let me explain to you. So the match starts, and he immediately jumps at me, and I anti-air him, and I think he knew from right there he was gonna just lose. So the match starts. I'm just crouch blocking, just waiting for his overhead. He jumps, anti-air him, boom, doesn't break. As soon as I saw that he doesn't break, I realized that it's gonna be pretty bad. We start playing, and I get my anti-air. He wakes up armor, grab him, and every time he just makes a decision to wake up, I just know what he's gonna do. I don't know if you guys are. I'm pretty sure people have gone through this. When you play against somebody, and you just know what's gonna happen. It's just one of those. You just don't feel really threatened at all by how somebody plays against you. Jumping out of wake up, jumping out, getting anti-aired, fucking little things like that, or waking up armor, I'm blocking and just gonna punish him, little things like that. It was just, there's just levels to this shit. So the first round, he probably landed a random slide, but other than that, it was pretty much flawless fucking round. Just his random ass slide got me out of nowhere. Everyone gets caught by that. The second round, he was just really bad, dude. It was just he was just guessing wrong, jumping out of strings and shit. He would do a string and he would jump, and dude, I probably anti-aired him in the second round at least 7 times. I'm not even joking. And he just got destroyed the first round. And I told him, all right, bro, GG. It is what it is. And then he just says I bet you can't do it again if you pick somebody else. I'm like, dude, I know the whole fucking cast. I told him right there, I know the whole fucking cast. And then that's when it started happening. That's when he's like, I bet, this is all you do, huh? Play this shit, huh? Whatever. And he started talking shit. I'm like, look here, dude, I don't fucking know you like that. We can stop playing right now. It is what it is. He's like, nah, bro, it's good. Keep playing. And then I'm like, all right. So we did agree to a first 3, and I wanted to stop. So we went again. He picks Sub-Zero again. And I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing here? And then I pick Katana because I've been she's fresh in my head, and I know how to use her. And it wasn't even close, dude. What the fuck? It was so bad. I was highborn, low fan Katana, and it wasn't even fucking close. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I played his ass, beat him, and then we went to a third game, and he picked Scorpion. And God, who did I pick? I think I picked Joker, because that's how much of a joke I thought he was. So I picked Joker, and it was just a fucking joke. So this is where the shitty part came in. I knew he was not going to give me my money. I knew he was, and I was not even tripping. I told him GG, and he was all oh, you play this shit every day, huh? And this and that. I was like, not really, because I don't really play this shit every day. I wish I could, but I just really can't, right? So he's just talking all this shit. And I told him, look here, bro, you don't got to give me the fucking dub. It's good. I told you this was a waste of fucking time. And my cousin's telling me, he's like, where the fuck do you learn how to play like that? I'm like, don't ask. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever. And then they're like, what the fuck? Do you compete and shit? No, I don't fucking compete. I just know how to play the game. That's it. And I told him, yeah, I literally just told him, I just know how to use 2 characters. I just know how to use Aaron and Katana. That's it. And then they're like, I just started using Joker the other day. And they're like, nah, nah. I was just literally trying to sell it I don't know how to fucking play the game and shit like that. And instead of this guy asking, this is another problem with the more people that play shit are just salty. He just never asked me a fucking single question. All he did was wake up armor, jump out of wake up, never rolled, not fucking once, never broke out of combos. Little shit he would go from pokes to like down fours, random ass slides. Like, obviously did not really know how to fucking play the game to like at like not a high level, but like he was just, I don't know, man. It was just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you beat everybody that all your friends and shit like that don't know how to play like that, but once you play against somebody that put some serious time into this shit, that's where things get a little tricky. Um, and then yeah, dude, it was so shitty that I told him, you don't even got. He's like, I got you, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. I'll get you the 20. Whatever. Never gave me the 20. Never gave me the 20. I didn't want to start anything, so I just let it go. Whatever. And I was just like, man, what a waste of fucking time. It was such a waste of fucking time. That like, man, it was such a weird thing, but it was just weird and awesome that people are actually playing Mortal Kombat 11. These are filthy fucking casuals. These are like just people that play Call of Duty, and people were actually playing Mortal Kombat 11. I started asking them. I was like, how long have you guys been playing Mortal Kombat 11 for? And he told me, oh, I've been playing it since it came out. Which I'm like, dude, if you've been playing it since it came out, you are fucking terrible. Holy shit. And then his friends told me, oh, I just got that shit for the PlayStation 5. And a lot of people started getting it when people that got PlayStation 5s, a lot of people really started fucking with Mortal Kombat, which is awesome. Like, the more the merrier, right? But the fact that he told me he's been playing Mortal Kombat 11 since launch is fucking hilarious. It really is. Should have watched my videos, but it is what it is, right? That being said, it was just like, it made me realize something on just like how people are when, they lose. Like, there's just certain people that just, when they lose a match, they don't really ask questions. They just blame it on the game and have all these other reasons for other shit. And I don't know, man. I honestly feel that, like, people should definitely ask questions. And also, here's another thing that, like, I've been seeing a lot of. There's a lot of clout chasing in the FGC. I'm relatively new to the FGC. I don't know if this has been I'm pretty sure it's been a fucking thing. But just with everything nowadays, people are just always clout chasing for like stupid shit. Oh, I beat Pulse in an exhibition match. Oh, me and Hayate, we went at like people. They say, oh, I beat somebody, and then what? Then what? Like, how many times I like talk to people, and they just start saying, oh yeah, I beat this dude, high level set or what, like high level player, and it just like. So the fuck what? That doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. Like, it's more about what the fuck you learn from that set. There's like, here's the thing. Actually last week I actually played against a high level player, believe it or not. Not a high level player, but an actual pro player. Like, motherfucker actually competes and shit. He actually plays in Destroyer's tournament as well. I played with this guy, and, we played before. I want to say last time I played with this pro player, I want to say it was roughly around the time Aftermath was going to come, a couple of months before Aftermath. And when we played back then, he was just dogging my shit, not gonna lie. It was pretty bad. I forgot what the exact number was, but I think I probably only won like 1 or 2 games, and probably only won one of those games was because he mercied me, and he mercied me every single fucking time, and yet I still lost. Ain't that about a bitch, right? So we played again, and I think this did happen on New Year's when I played against this pro player. I don't want to say names, but either the day before New Year's or New Year's. I want to say the day before New Year's. I play against this guy, and it was very different. And he told me that right off the bat. Right when we got to our second game, he told me that it's very different from last time. it was a very heated set. Holy shit. It was like, this is why I play this game. It was one of those sets where it's like, this is why I play this shit. It was really close. He got the best of me, not gonna lie. I believe it was like, I got like 8. It was like, I beat him like 8 times and he probably beat me like 15, something like that. I think that was the score. But he immediately told me this. As we were playing, like probably on the 7th match, he told me it's different. That's what he told me. We started chopping it up after, right? Just messaging each other back and forth, and he was telling me that it's way different than before, than how I played before. He told me back then. And he mentions this to me, and he's like, wow, it's awesome that you improved on one thing that I was telling you about. Because back then, when I would stagger, I would literally do a stagger and always go into a grab all the fucking time. I still do this. But with him, since I know I'm playing against a high-level player, here's the thing. You need to really adapt to your opponent. That's one thing I realized. When I play against people, I'm either fucking off and having a good time, or I'm playing to try to improve on a certain skill set, or I'm coming for your fucking neck. And when I played against this dude, I was coming for his fucking neck. The reason why I was playing and just coming for his fucking neck was just to see how much did I improve from last time. Like, how much did I improve from last time? I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to whoop his ass. But when I played him, like, he realized that I would be baiting him into poking me, and I would grab him out of his pokes and stuff. What I mean by that, like, let's say who was I using? I was using Aaron Black. I would do like a certain stagger. I would block, he would poke me, and I would grab him immediately after he pokes me. That was one thing. Another thing was he would do strings, and he was expecting me to either poke or grab him, and I'll go into short hops. And then he was telling me how he's really annoyed by my short hops. Like, who the fuck down ones into short hops? And he was getting caught by them all the fucking time. Eventually, he caught on, but it's funny. That being said, it really paid off. Trying to improve your raw skill instead of always getting W's against people. Like, literally, a W against somebody means absolutely nothing. People need to realize that online is a fucking tool to become better. It's not definitive. Just because you beat me online does not mean shit. It really doesn't. Like, people need to start realizing that online is literally a tool to become better. That's all it is. Like, there's a reason I'll never like playing in online tournaments is great. It's really good experience. Don't get me wrong. But to me, the reason why I don't do online tournaments is because you can instantly feel like you're getting robbed. Like, how many times have you played a fucking match and let's say your opponent your opponent throws a projectile and the game thinks you want to fucking break out. So you jumped, not accidentally, but you jumped, your opponent throws a projectile, and then the game thinks you want to break out of it, and you lose 2 fucking defensive bars, and your opponent gets to fucking mix you up for free. Like, how many times has that happened? How many times happens when you fucking roll, and then your fucking fatal blow comes out? Like, how many times do you go into your fucking I can go on and on, just like these little fucking mistakes that I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ, that will more likely happen online. That being said, what I did was I played a lot of matches against people and just played not to really win, but just to improve on a certain skill set. Like, one set I will play against somebody and just practice just blocking and understanding how to get out of certain situations, and like backdashing out of pressure, backdashing and whiff punishing, stuff like that. And like, it really paid off. Like, there was a moment where I would start adapting this new play style of just being way more patient, and I would just get my ass whooped over and over. Like, in my streams when we did the King of the Hills, I did that. Like, I would play against sets and shit. By the way, I fucking hate playing King of the Hills. They're so fucking boring, but really fun to commentate. And I would literally play just having fun, and then also just really working on, you know, being defensive, knowing when to backdash, enforcing whiff punishes, stuff like that. And there's a while I would just keep losing. Like I would like try to beat my opponent while I'm thinking about these certain like things I want to do to my opponent, which is like backdashing out of things and stuff like that. And I would get my ass whooped. Eventually, at some point, you'll start realizing, okay, maybe I'm blocking a little too much. Or maybe, hey, maybe I don't need to block in this situation. At some point, you're going to start realizing that, okay, dude, I'm playing like a little bitch right now. I don't need to block this fucking long. Okay, I'm going to do this. After he pokes me, I'm going to get out of it. And just things like that just help you to improve your raw fucking skill. Your raw fucking skill. Like, imagine that shit. Imagine one day, whatever, you're fucking chilling, and then all of a sudden, Sonic Fox wants to fucking play you in a money match for $1,000, whatever. Let's just say if you beat Sonic Fox, you'll get $1 million fucking dollars. If he beats you, nothing happens. Where's your raw fucking skill at? Like, how good if you have not been playing the game right there on the spot, somebody wants to play you? Oh, I need a fucking warm up. No, who gives a fuck about your warm up? I'm a very slow player. Not gonna lie. Like when I play against people, I usually lose the first 2 games. It is what it is. And then at some point, you know, I'll start picking it up. But how good is your raw fucking skill? How good is it? Like, how good is it just right now, let's fucking play? How good are you going to be in that first fucking match? Where's your skill sets? How good is this? How good is that? A lot of people, when they play, they literally play just to get that W. And you should be playing to get that W. Don't get me wrong. But in certain ways, you also need to improve how good of a player you are. I don't give a fuck if you can do 60% combos in practice mode. I really don't care. How are you going to land that 60% in an actual match? You know, there's people that, yeah, they'll find ways of opening you up. Like, there's players, right, that choke completely when you jump at them. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do when you jump at them. It's kind of wild. They just don't know what the fuck to do. Not only that, but there's just certain players that, like, you know, yeah, they'll open you up. Their pressure is fucking great. But as soon as you start pressuring them, they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know how to escape fucking pressure. They're just waiting for, like, you know, them to guess right. Oh, I'm going to wake up buttons. Oh, my poke actually landed. Like, it's like a random fucking game. It's like we're playing a fucking RPG. It's like, oh shit, this is XCOM. There's a 40% chance if I wake up buttons right now, I can get out of this pressure and do a free mix-up on my opponent. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, online is literally an online. Like, it's a fucking tool to help you become a better player. Honestly. There's nothing better than playing someone offline and just at its purest fucking form. I hear that motherfucker's buttons getting pressed. I see the fucking sweat on his fucking forehead. You know, fucking respect. Not this fucking online, oh, first to 2 bullshit. That doesn't mean absolutely nothing. But yeah, especially those sets when you play against somebody and you definitely feel like you're feeling yourself and you're improving and shit like that. Or even those sets where you're just getting destroyed left and right. And at some point, you know, you start making the right reads and you're like, all right, I'm understanding what I'm doing wrong. Okay, next match. Those are also the really important ones. Definitely the really important ones. So, yeah, that's just the way how I look at online. But yeah, I don't want to make this shit too long. I don't even know how long I've been on for. I just want to say thank you to everyone who listened this far. I really appreciate it. So here's, like, you know, what's next with the channel? I haven't been uploading as much, but just bear with me. At some point, we're going to get back to, like, damn near every day uploading. It's just right now I'm really digging deep in mechanics and just trying to come up with some cool shit. Because, man, I've been, like, actually, here's the thing. I actually don't watch Mortal Kombat channels like that. I probably only watch people that, like, comment in my videos, like fuck with my channel. Like, a lot of the, like, you know, lesser known channels is what I've really been looking at lately. Because I don't want to get influenced by these, like, fucking trash-ass fucking, you know, popular MK channels and shit like that. But, what I started doing was, try this. Go on YouTube, put the filter, and put Mortal Kombat 11, and then put today or this week. And just realize the amount of bullshit you're going to run into. It's going to show you the most popular things going on right now, and it's always the same shit. Oh my God. Oh, playing Combat League matches. Oh, can somebody beat my streak? Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, combo. Oh, what does Sindel tell Scarlet about her thong? Like, it's always the same fucking shit. I shit you not. Like, it's ridiculous. And like how just people upload some of the most stupidest shit, just oversaturate Mortal Kombat with just bullshit. Online matches. Watch Teabagger get mad. Like, come the fuck on, guys. It's so bad. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something new to start doing that. It's just really interesting and tight. Cause man, people just upload the same fucking shit over and over, and it's like, man, give me something interesting to talk about. But yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. That being said, I really appreciate you guys for listening. Holla back. Check you bastards later. Deuces.